Hello guys, I look rough. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 6. Let's party up in here. Today we're gonna do something fun. We're gonna try to read 7 books in 7 days. So my current read is Light Lark. So I'm actually listening to the audiobook. So while you saw me decorate a little bit, I was actually listening to it. I'm a bit over halfway. The bookmark's not accurate because of the audiobook, but I am loving it. This is like the only thing I think about really. Like when I was just sitting on the couch thinking about it again. It's just always on my mind. But I'm about to do my makeup because today I do actually, like, obviously the whole point of this video is going to be me trying to read 7 books in 7 days, but obviously it's Vlogmas. I'm going to still take you along on my days. It's still going to be a little bit of like, also a bit more of a vlog. Sorry, I should take my meds. But yeah, so I'm still going to take you along a bit on my day. So today I have to film 2 other videos. I'm a busy gal. I'm going to do my makeup and my hair. I'm just going to brush my hair so I don't look crusty. And then there's a few final decorations that I want to put up. I'm pretty sure this ends on a cliffhanger, but I did buy Night Bane. I have Night Bane. I'm loving this, but also I'm really in the mood for like a more like a wintry Christmassy book, but then also like I can't wait. And also just the cover, I can the floppiness, the cover, the spines, the detailing on the pages, like actually I want to marry this book. Okay, but I'm going to keep listening while I do my makeup and while I'm going to do my things throughout the day. Important thing about this, if you don't know, there's like this whole divide, so there's a love triangle. So you have Team Oro and Team Grimm. And as any sane person, I'm obviously Team Grimm. Like, I first did not understand. I'm now a bit over 50%. Like, at first, I didn't understand at all the Team Oro perspective. I was like, what are you on about? He's so mid. And like now I'm slowly starting to understand, like there is like some where I'm like, you know, he's not all that bad. But whenever just Grimm comes like into the scene or like into the area that you saw me. I just started squealing and screaming on the inside. It's just he does things to me. I don't know. I want that man. I want that man as bad as she wants him. And we might fight over him. Girly Pops. I just finished filming video number 1 of 2. And my problem is I'm tired now. Like now I'm not really in the mood to film again. I might keep that for tomorrow, but then also like I don't want to do my makeup again tomorrow. I haven't taken my meds. And it's almost 2. Of course, I'm fucking tired and demotivated. Let's go take my ADHD meds, and then I'll update you if I have started being productive again. Guys, I was changing because I'm going out for dinner with my dad, and the fucking craziest thing just happened in this fucking book. Like, I was just running around like this, trying to look for my mic, because like what the fuck? Why did he do that? I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil anything, but like ew, that's gross, that's rude, and that's gross, and it's disgusting and rude and gross and disgusting and really rude. Okay, that was my rant. I think I have about 100 pages left, so I will definitely finish it tonight. But like, what? That was so unnecessary. Why is it always when I'm getting ready and I'm like, oh, let me casually just, no, hold on, you know what this man said? Hold on. Okay, so she goes, what's wrong with me? He goes, nothing, absolutely nothing is wrong with you. And then she says, I think they're going to kill me. And then he says, if anyone makes a move to harm you, I will ruin them and their entire realm. Please ruin me. I need this man so bad. You guys don't even understand. I want to take a pic of this because this is pic worthy. I don't want to go out for dinner now. Guys, I've been going through it with this. Okay, so I was just minding my own business. I was doing a bit of my book journal. I was putting it away. This man decides to, say and do the craziest things. And my honest reaction is you can ask my boyfriend about this because I actually did this. I sank to the floor, gripping onto my desk. And this was the face that I made. I kept this face so I could take a picture and show you as proof, because I was like, I need to actually show a picture of my face. So for the entirety, while I was walking to my phone, I kept this face, right? Because I was like, you guys just need to see what I was going through, because I have 60 pages left. 60 pages left, and I don't know what to do with myself. And the thing is that I went back in and I annotated that little bit that I really liked, because I was just like falling on my knees, because I was like literally I felt on my knees. That's never happened before. I will say the whole experience, the audiobook adds so much to this book. Like, usually I just don't really think, like, I'm just like, yeah, but like, it doesn't make that big of a difference. Yes, it does. It totally does, because this is just, this is wonderful. This is beautiful, okay? And just the way I could feel it so much more with the audiobook and the emotions that both me and the main character were going through. And the funny thing is that I didn't even do that for any camera whatsoever. I literally just sank to my knees, just all alone in my room with my phone. I am slightly pathetic sometimes, but I just have a good time by myself. And honestly, I think that's a great quality to have. I also convinced my boyfriend to start this. He's going to start this weekend, because he's not reading any book right now. I'm scared to finish this. I'm so scared to finish this. And like, I low-key want to finish it as the audiobook, just because that's how I've like consumed most of the book. I have about an hour and 5 minutes left. And that's just like a bit much, because that could probably be done in like a little over half an hour if I read the 60 pages just physically. So I'm gonna try it, and if it's just not my vibe, it's not my vibe, and then I'll just finish it by audiobook. This is YA, young adults. Hello. Girl, I'm radiating with energy and excitement and nervousness, because I'm like, girl, hello, what? I swear to fucking God, I might throw this book at a fucking wall. No! That is not true. You're just fucking with me. You are just fucking with me. That's not true. Hello? I don't know how to 100% feel about that ending. If I were to rate it right now, I think I would rate it a 4.5. But if you asked me an hour ago, I think I would have rated it 5 stars. I need to sleep on this. I have Night Bane, which is the second book in the series, and I actually told myself, no, I'm not going to read that tomorrow. I don't think I will. I think I might have to. I need my man. Where's my man? Also, actually, I think I'll wait. You know why? Because I'm forcing my boyfriend to read this weekend. So then when he's finished this, I'll start this. Hey guys. Hey, it's the next day. Today is Thursday, day number 2 of trying to read 7 books in 7 days. After a lot of thinking, I have decided to not continue with Nightbane. I think I will actually wait until my boyfriend has finished Lightlark. I have collected like a few books that I think I might want to read. I kind of have to decide. So yeah, as I said yesterday, I kind of want to start Collide. So this is he's a hockey captain and she's she's studying to become a sports psychologist. He gets punishment like to write a paper and he needs her help. So it's kind of like a tutoring almost. I've heard really good things about this and I've seen a lot of 5 stars. Like people actually say like this hit really hard. Then you kind of can see a theme here. Another green book. So Juniper Hill, this is the second book in the Eden series. I've read Indigo Ridge somewhere this year. I really liked it. I really liked it. I think I read it in July. And I got this one for my birthday. But my thing is that because I know that the first one had a bit of mystery in it, and I think that's why I really liked it, and I don't think all these have mystery in them. Oh, she's a single mom and working as a housekeeper. Ooh. Okay, this does sound very good. And like these are very short books. Like this one was like 327 pages or something. Like this one's very short. 373. So they're not all very long at all. And then the last option that I have is Addicted to You. And I'm kind of gravitating towards this one because I know I'm going to read these probably pretty soon because this one's now on my winter TBR if you watch that video. Otherwise, go watch it right now after this video. And this one I just got and I love this series. Like I know I'm going to continue this. But I've had Addicted to You on my TBR for I think almost 2 years now. And I still haven't read it. Not because I don't think I'll like it. It's just like, as I've been saying, I'm not really in a romance mood. And I just think this might do it for me. Like I've heard so many good things about this. But I'm not like really in the mood for this storyline, if that makes sense. Because the thing is, I want to read something that's not too long. But I kind of want to read a romance just to like test the waters to see if I'm like ready to go back in there. I think I might go for Collide. The vibes that I'm getting from this just seem very fun. Like not too serious, but I feel like because I've seen so many like reviews about this, like I think there's also like a little bit more going on than just the romance. The dedication is literally to the girls who love hockey, especially when it's written in ink. Yup. I think I want to start this. And obviously, so these are their names. So her name is Summer, his name is Aiden. I do have a few things to do today. Obviously I have to edit. Nothing new. But I'm going to visit my grandma in about an hour. I told her I'd be there anywhere between 12 and 1. And then we're going to have lunch and catch up. But I don't know how long that's exactly going to take. And then after that, I just have to do some laundry and stuff. Like, I don't have to do anything big except for then go to my grandma, but my grandma lives literally 3 streets away. So I'm just gonna walk there. I'm debating also if I should start another audiobook because I could swear that this was on Next Story and now I couldn't find it. And now I feel like I'm being gaslit. It's not, but I don't believe that. I might just start then a different audiobook just while I'm doing things, because it's like now I'm like so used to just immediately turning something on when I'm like literally just walking around in my room. I might start this before I leave. I might not. I'll catch you when I start reading. I changed some of my camera settings, so I hope the quality is actually kind of bust right now. It looks it though. My skin, that MacBook light. It is 9:37. Why is it not focusing on my stupid ass? Why does it always have to focus on the light? Okay, it's 9:37. And I haven't started Collide. I've actually been really excited, but then whenever I start editing, I get like sucked into a loop and I'm like, no, just one more clip. And then I finished the video. I changed these settings so I would be focused on more. And what are you doing? Not focusing on me. Yeah, so I was distracted by that. One of my friends on TikTok posted that she's going to the Onyx Storm release, like midnight release party. And she was like, who's going? And I was like, girl, I will join. I will. Bae starts DMing me. She got me a ticket. So then I was super excited. I had to call my boyfriend. I had to call my mom. And I had to be like, oh my God, guys, guess what? So that will 100% be a vlog. 1000%. But now I have to lock in and read Collide until I go to bed. It's 9:30. If we assume I read at my normal pace
hopefully, which is 100 pages an hour. It's 337, but I want to call my friend before, so probably I start at 10. So I'd be done around 2. I don't have to be up early tomorrow. I really don't care. Let's go. Let's go. Hello everyone. I obviously did hardcore fail yesterday. Obviously yesterday I hardcore failed because I only read 2 pages. I barely even tried. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I have Collide up in here. And I have actually started this book, 9. Is it called 9? Yeah, 9 Lives by Peter Swanson as audiobook. Because I just felt like I need an audiobook. And now that means that at some point we're going to have to read 2 books in one day just to catch up, okay? So I was like, maybe if I just keep reading a book a day and then along the line somewhere I will finish 9 Lives. Do you know what I mean? That one's a bit more on the back burner. But today I'm again kind of busy. At 3 I'm gonna go to town and see my best friend, and at night my boyfriend's sleeping over. We said we would read, but I know me and my boyfriend, we always say we will read and then we never do. I have to be there in 3.5 hours. I have a few other things to do. I will have to change and tidy up a little bit because the cleaners are also coming. But besides that, the only thing that I have to do is read. And I obviously have a nice coffee, which turned out beautifully today. Yeah, no, I literally got to page 2, so I'm hoping I read this kind of quickly. I'm 10% in. I'm actually really enjoying it. They have such good banter. They are still at the stage that they hate each other. So basically, I've kind of gotten the gist of what it's actually about because I was kind of confused, honestly. So basically, she has to do this final project, which is super, super important to her so she can go to grad school. But she has a super annoying supervisor who's making her do it on hockey instead of any other sports that she wants to do because she's studying sports psychology. And she has this hatred for hockey. We don't know yet, but there's a story behind it. Her supervisor's like, no, you have to do it on hockey. I've already figured everything out. I've already talked to the coach. She gets put with the captain of the team because he got in trouble. So it's also kind of his punishment. And she's doing it on burnout and how that affects athletes and stuff. And he's like, yeah, but I'm not in burnout. I'm super tired and I hate everything, but I'm not in burnout. So I'm just he hasn't actually said that directly, but I think it's definitely gonna lead to them finding out that he is in burnout and her kind of helping him, whatever. He was super rude to her because he was I don't sorry, no offense, but this is a waste of my time. I don't want to help her with this project because I should be out playing. This is a waste of my time. And she was like, so you're saying my project is a waste of time? They kind of hated each other, and then now he's trying to apologize, and I'm so far actually really, really enjoying it. I'm reading it a little bit slower compared to my Kindle estimated time, but my Kindle estimated time is never correct. And there's about 400 pages in the book. So there's an epilogue and a bonus scene. Can we just go back to making all romance books 300 pages? Max 350. Thank you. I'll update you when I'm 20% in. Maybe when I'm at page 100. Welcome guys, it's day 4. Finally wearing my Christmas pajama pants. If you saw day 2, I was on my pier and I didn't want to risk, but I'm so happy that I finally get to wear these again. But it's day 4. Yesterday I again did not read. I read 125 pages of Collide, and let me check, 56 pages of 9 Lives. I have continued this as an audiobook today a little bit as well, and I have continued Collide. So my hope is to finish Collide today. Don't know if that's 100% gonna work. I'm kind of stressing low-key, but worst comes to worst, if worst comes to worst, is that how you say it? I think so. Monday, I have 0 plans, okay? 0 plans. All I have to do is film a morning routine. I think that might already be up. I have to film a morning routine and that's it. Worst comes to worst, I will just read a million books then, because I know the whole point is that you read a book a day, but like we've obviously proven that that's just not in my blood. Also, just because I chose to do this at like the worst time possible. Like I chose to do most of this during a weekend, which I knew I was going to be busy just because I procrastinated. I hate myself for that. Sorry. I'm now on page 227, which means I've read a little over 100 pages a day. I did one of those read with me for 1 hour TikToks because then I really lock in, right? So sometimes I'm tempted to just like read a whole book like that just to know I'm gonna lock in. Maybe I should do like one of those 2 or 3 hour timers even. But I'm a little over halfway. I have now about 100 and a little more than 150, 160, somewhere like that, pages left. As you can see, it's already dark out. It's 5:30, and my boyfriend and I did not read yesterday. I hope we're gonna read tonight, but probably not as well. Probably not, because he literally forgot his e-reader. And I was like, yeah, you can just borrow a book of mine, but then if we're not staying here tonight, and I'm not gonna bring Light Lark to his house. No, not risking that. So yeah, okay. My thoughts about Collide. Let's focus on that. This does actually take place over the winter, which I do really enjoy. While I was reading today, I really got that Christmassy vibe. My room is like really smells like gingerbread men, and like I've scented candles on, I've scent sticks, I have incense on, like I have everything on, so my room kind of constantly smells like Christmas. But I don't know why today I really got in there. Also, I think with my pajamas and everything, I just feel very in a Christmas spirit. This does actually take place after Christmas, but it takes place in like January, February, like kind of that area. So it's still really nice to have that kind of cold weather environment. The couple themselves, my opinions, I think they're super cute. Their banter I love it. It's kind of Grumpy Sunshine, and she's the grumpy one, which I actually prefer. He's trying to be slick with his like smooth compliments because he's like obviously the captain. Everyone wants him. One thing that pisses me off though, they kiss too early on for me. I was like, we're not even halfway. Like, I don't know what it is about me, but if you kiss before the 50% mark, I'm like, fuck off. I've posted TikToks about this, but like, fuck off. I don't want that. I don't need it. Just build more tension, make them do more like awkward things together, like to build the tension. I don't know. I don't want them to kiss before 50%. Anyway, they did more than that. What I don't like, along with that, is that he still kind of allows other girls to flirt with him. Like he doesn't really, like he's not comfortable with it, but he doesn't like just push them away or walk away. He kind of still like lets it happen. And then, but like they both do it to make each other jealous because she still does it too. So in a way it's like kind of okay. But like, because he's so gentlemanlike and then he pulls that shit that I'm always kind of like taken aback. And I'm like, why did you have to do that? But like, I guess it's also kind of to spice things up and to like create a situation. I do have a strong feeling there will be a third act breakup just because of the fact that this book is almost 400 pages long, which I would have honestly preferred if this book went into a different direction, because they've already it's kind of like a friends with benefits situation for like the last 100 pages. Honestly, I'm fine with that. It's just I want there to be more going on. And there is, because she has her whole project and he has his hockey and stuff, and they're still getting to know each other. But like what I'm missing is like the cute like little rom-com like dates in a way. So they have had a few, but like outgoings, where they get dinner together and take out, and like I just have a hard time picturing some of the things. And they have like just sat down and watched television together and stuff. I really like that when that happens in books, or they do game night. Oh, there was this one book that I really loved in which, what book was that? I think that was in one of the Kane brothers books. Yeah, I think that, yeah. Yes, that was a long time coming. I was like, oh my god, sorry. I gave that book a 5 star, so like obviously I love that about that book. I don't know, but like those like more cute casual things, and like we hear that they happen because they're like, oh, last week we did this and that, but like we don't actually see the scenes. And I think that's what I'm really missing from this book. That's like the only thing, but it's not even bothering me. But I'm having a good time with this, but I'm reading it slower than I've read like the last couple of books, and that's interesting to me because usually I read romance I would read romance quicker than I would read thriller. Maybe it's just the writing. I don't know. It's not bad writing. That's just something that I noticed. I feel like I'm Trump with the way I'm holding this. But there was one scene where the chapter ended, and I thought we're gonna continue the scene in his point of view, but then it was a different day. Like they were like somewhere outside, and then because I don't want to spoil everything that they do, but they were doing something together, and they were both separately at home. And I was just like, wait, what? I do definitely think I can get back into romance now. Like, this is kind of like, also, I'm like way more excited to read now, like other books. Like, I'm looking around my shelves, I'm like, oh, that actually, like, I want to pick that up, and I haven't had that in a while. Like, I definitely think I just needed this palette cleanser, and like more of my romance books do look more like appealing to me again, which I'm happy about. I'm gonna read a few more chapters, then my boyfriend's gonna come over, then we're gonna have dinner, and then I'm gonna go there. So hopefully, again, I think Monday is just gonna have to be a crummy day. This is not really giving so far, but I'm a bit confused, and everyone, like, because I'm listening to the audiobook and everyone has kind of the same voice, and there's 9 different people, and I'm confusing everyone. And it deadass seems like every single person is having an affair. Welcome to day 5, and apparently me, who does not sit anywhere else except for here. I don't feel amazingly well. This might be obvious. I don't know. I have a headache, my back hurts, just nothing. I'm not feeling 1,000,000,000%, which I hate, but the fit goes hard. With, like, the pants go hard with this fucking sweater, like, with the fake Uggs. I have already read quite a bit of Collide. I also continued the audiobook a little bit, not a lot, but I have around 70 pages left. Really not that much. I kind of just want to read, like, another book tonight. I have a novella by Tessa Bailey, which is called Window Shopping, and it's just like a little Christmassy novella. I might just read that just to get like knock another book out, and it is on my winter TBR. So it's currently 7:52, so it is already a bit late. It's a bit on the late side. I still have to have dinner, but I think I'm now just gonna sit here, hope that my headache fades away. I already took ibuprofen. I've been drinking water. I'm still not really loving it. It's fine. It's an okay book. I'll explain all my thoughts when I'm fully done, because then I have like the full perspective. And maybe I'll feel different. I don't think so, since I literally have 70 pages left, but I might not feel as strongly, or I might feel really strongly and actually be pissed off even more. It is 8:39, and I just finished Collide. There was an epilogue, and then there was a bonus chapter, and I just wanted it to be done. So my thoughts haven't really changed. I was kind of happy because there was like a mini conflict, but it literally was solved within the chapter, which I was so happy about, because I was like, actually, if this is gonna have a third act breakup, I actually might start tweaking. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a bit of fun. Nothing crazy. I had seen so many like really, really good reviews of this, so I will say I had my expectations a little bit high, but not crazy high, especially since I haven't read romance in a very long time, and I actually wasn't really expecting to enjoy romance at this time, and I did, so I'm really happy about that, and I'm not hesitant to pick romance back up now. I will say, I loved our male main character. I felt like he had so much to him, and then I have noticed that some authors do this, and I don't think it's intentionally at all, but I think they try to focus so much on the male main character and make him so perfect and like appealing to the reader that they kind of leave out the female main character a little bit. I'm not saying she doesn't have a personality, because she does have a lot of personality, and she does have personality, and she does have things to her and stuff, and she had like issues and things, but when it came to their relationship, it was like a whole grumpy ex-sunshine thing, right? And she was the grumpy one. I do really like that. It's just, eventually I felt that when he was actually falling in love with her and really cherishing her, she was still kind of like, nah, I don't know how to feel about it, and so kind of, I don't know, I feel like even towards the end, though she did say very sweet, I don't know, the book just felt quite physical anyway. From him, I like actually believe that he was like very into her, and from her, like, I knew, like, it didn't feel like she wasn't into him at all, not to the same extent as him, which I've had that in other books before, and I just purely think it's because they're focusing so much on the male main character. That's just what I would think, but it was fun. Do I recommend it? If you're looking for a bit of time, but this did not need to be almost 400 pages, because on my Kindle it's 400 pages, and that's a tad too much for me. It just is. Like, this book could have literally been 300, 350. Will I buy the second one, Spiral? I don't think so. I need to see what I'm going to read next. Let's just go actually look at my romance shelf together. I'll turn on the light so you guys can actually see something. Juniper Hill is also quite short, but it is still over 300 pages. I don't even know if I have any that are under 300. This one's short. Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. Yeah, that is the title. Okay, this is 315. But I kind of want something I can finish tonight. Okay, this one is under 300 pages, but I know this is about an autistic... He is autistic, and I feel like that's going to make me emotional. Because the Kiss Quotient, I did read it, and I did actually tear up. Then this is my other side. None of these are really thin, except for this one. Next of Kin, but this one's definitely over 300. Yeah. Then there's 2 more places we can check. It's weird that I'm, like, feeling romance, because I never do. Because here I still have... I just put you on my fridge, just so you know. What is this? What is this? The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. Okay, this is like around 300 pages. And I do read these really quickly, but I haven't picked this up yet because it seems like it's mainly smart and I'm just not in the mood. Back at the normal light, but we have The One Night Stand. This is like 260. Killer's Christmas List. Okay, this is 280, and I'm not really sure I'm in the mood for this just because I read something similar for Halloween and that really sucked. So I really hope that this one doesn't suck, and I'm just too scared it's gonna suck, so I want to do this when I'm not just out of the slump. And then this is the novella by Sister Bailey I was talking about, Window Shopping. I think this is the thinnest one that I do own. This one's 348 with the blog. I'm gonna relax a little bit, update my Goodreads and stuff, and then I will come back to you when I start this. Hopefully we can finish it tonight. If not, we will finish it tomorrow, probably with like not that many pages left because there's not that many anyway. It's literally 10:30. I had dinner. A lot has happened in these, and then I was trying to figure out what was going on with my camera and that. I was just like, oh, let me just quickly do that. Why did I think that would be a quick thing? I was like, let me actually use my little brain up here. Who thought of that? And Window Shopping has the same amount of pages that I have left in 9 lives. And why not just try and finish this? Because also, font is absolutely massive. I downloaded it onto my Kindle. Also mainly because I have been listening to the audiobook, but there's so many people that like seem too similar to me that I'm like getting everyone confused. Because it's like basically 9 people got this envelope, exact same thing, all got a list of names, and nobody knows each other. They're in no way they are connected, and one of them is an FBI agent, and people start to die basically. The FBI lady is easy to remember. And then there's this other woman, and I think she's like the only other woman, so that's why she's easy to remember, because she has like insane anxiety. Oh, there's actually 2 other women. Anyway, all these people confuse me constantly, and then I feel like half of them are all having an affair. Huh? I'm just confused, and I think if I actually start physically reading, because I went back to see where I ended up, right, with like how far I'd gone. And I like fully missed something. I was like, no, I'm not here. I haven't read this yet, and I had. And I was like, that was kind of important. So I think it's just like, this is just not clocking with me as an audiobook. Window Shopping is an audiobook, so maybe I'll just start that one as an audiobook if I want to listen to an audiobook tonight. But I thought this is just easier to finish probably because I'm already into this. I know the story. But I do still want to continue reading romance because I'm having a ball. But maybe when we actually read a book that I don't want to very quickly finish. Good morning, ladies and gents. It's actually afternoon. It's literally 20 to 2. Girl, when did that happen? It was literally just 12. Girl. But let me do a little update. So this morning I didn't really film anything because I was doing my morning routine. I actually finished 9 lives, I would say about an hour ago, and I've been kind of editing because I was really behind on editing. I was sitting on the couch earlier. I decided, let me start Window Shopping because I'm almost done with the audiobook, and then I can immediately just like go back into like reading an actual physical book. I literally read one page and I was just like, fuck this, I do not care. My physical book that I was going to read is The Mistake by Elle Kennedy, because what I really enjoyed about Collide yesterday and the last couple of days is the family feel, and the off-campus series does have a family feel. I did read The Deal over 2 years ago, but that's one of the main things in the book that I feel like I really remember really well. It's just the family feel. I think this is going to be interesting. His name is Logan. She's Grace, freshman at the uni. 4 books left to read in 2 days, right? And tomorrow I am going to be on the train for 2 hours, so hopefully I can finish, or at least get close to finishing something there. I'm going to try my best to hopefully finish. Because like the thing is, it's a bit much to finish another 3 books today. Okay, guys? Do you understand why that's maybe just a little bit much? I've also found a lot of other novellas that are like a possibility, but I don't really want to slag out on this challenge by just finishing the last like couple of books as being novellas. Like I know Window Shopping is technically, I think, a novella, but it is still 250 pages, and some people would still consider that a novel. Because for me, a novella is under 200 pages, okay? Because 250, that's awfully close to 300. This is called The Killer's Christmas List. It's only 8 hours. This will be our audiobook, and this will be our physical read, and maybe I'll pick up Window Shopping later today or tomorrow or another time. Hey guys, so it's, as you can tell, quite a bit later. I have started The Mistake. It is on Kindle Unlimited as well, so I did start it on my Kindle, but I'm 72 pages in. I'm on chapter 10, 25-ish%, so you kind of have an idea of how far I am. It's not a very long book. I've not been really feeling well. Like, I sat over there in that corner and I read, and then I went back on TikTok and then I read. And I'm going to be so honest with you, like, I just felt really, really shit. I was, like, tearing up, but, like, I have no clue why I feel like this, like, zero clue, which is really weird because usually I kind of know. And it's not like I'm, you know, getting my period or anything, because I just got off her. So, like, I don't know why I'm acting this way. I definitely still want to finish The Mistake, whether that's tonight or tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. I'm not gonna force it. Do want to finish it. I have so much free time tomorrow, right? So all I have to do really is I have to sit on a train and wait at my boyfriend's house, and then I need to go and grab something in town, and I need to pack a bag. That's all I have to do tomorrow, okay? The plan is to finish The Mistake still in this video, and then we still have 3 books left. So if it's possible, with, you know, the amount that I might be audiobooking tomorrow, if I do go into town tomorrow, I will audiobook while I'm walking and while I'm shopping. I want to see how far I can get into The Killer's Christmas List, because if I can still finish this within this challenge, that would be amazing. And then my plan is to, for the other 2 books that we then still have left, is to read 2 Christmassy novellas. So I actually was keeping these for another video that I was gonna do, but it's not that important. I'll put the novellas here up on the screen. I think, yeah, about a week ago, the Under the Mistletoe collection got released, which is 5 little winter Christmassy novellas. They're literally all under 100 pages, and they're by 5 different romance authors. They're literally all 73 pages or less. And then I have 2 books. Also would help massively with my Goodreads goal, since I am still somehow, even though I finished 2 books in the last 2 days, I'm still 10 books behind my Goodreads goal, and it's pissing me the fuck off. This is obviously the second book in the off-campus series, and as I said, I read The Deal about 2.5 years ago. So I've been putting it off because, one, I obviously haven't been in the biggest romance mood whatsoever, but also because from the back of this, like, the whole physical element seems a little bit of like a main factor in this. Also, The Deal, the physical element was definitely there, but like they were still super cute together, so I was just hoping that it would be a bit of both, you know, I don't mind. And so far, 72 pages, and there's definitely a big physical element. Like, just the whole point is basically that she hasn't slept with anyone. He's a player. Like, she's about to be a junior in college. She just turned 19. So I was kind of really scared that was all it was going to be about. But no, it's not. Like, they actually have depth, the characters, which I love. And they have their issues and they have their flaws, and I like it. And he's totally head over heels for her. Like, he's not the usual guy who's like, you know, just like he sleeps around with literally everyone on campus, okay? But he's like, this girl, whoo! Which I think is really, really cute. And one thing, if you did see my Goodreads review that I made, like, not my review, but my Goodreads update, if you do follow me, and are active. She literally has a mini fridge in her room with Pepsi, a massive bag of gummy bears, and they were watching Die Hard, and she just like blabbers on, like she doesn't stop talking, and that's me. She's literally me, and I'm pretty sure she's doing psychology as well. He does not have black hair in my head though. I don't know what he looks like in my head, but he doesn't have black hair. That's what I know for sure. And his fucking name is John Logan. But everyone just calls him Logan, thank God. Like, imagine me like, oh, hey, John. I'll catch you up when I continue this. I took a little break from reading, and I decided I'm already going to start the Under the Mistletoe series, so I think I might read the 2 novellas today instead of tomorrow, so that it's less pressure tomorrow, because I think I'm not busy, but I will be. So we're starting with the one that is Cruel Winter with You. Hey guys, I know the camera's literally not moved, I think, but I finished Cruel Winter with You, and that was so different from what I expected. I thought that these were going to be more on like the spicy novella side, because I didn't really know what to expect, but you just get like the whole backstory, and then it's just like basically like a love confession, and like it was really cute. It was really cute, I'm not gonna lie. It was really, really cute. I actually really, really enjoyed that. The next one is the Tessa Bailey one. That was actually really cute. Like, these covers are so adorable as well. Be the end of today's video. So let's talk about all the books that we have read and finished. So let's start with the beginning. I read Lightlark by Alex Astor, and I had such a good time with this. It was actually so good, and I think I'm gonna end up giving this a 4.5 star. It was nothing too crazy, nothing that I was like I'm still thinking about on a daily basis, but for the few days afterwards I was definitely thinking about it, and I was thinking about Nightbane and what's gonna happen in that, and it was just a good time. It was just a good time, and I can understand why some people are like, this series isn't for me, but it is for me. It is for me. It's for me, Sophia. The next book that we finished was Collide. This was, again, just a bit of fun. I will say that, as I already said in the video, some things that bothered me were that I feel like they just didn't do enough cute stuff. I felt like they weren't going out on dates, or when they were, it would just be cut short, and you would think it would continue in the next chapter, and it didn't, and then it was like a week later. What I did like is that there was no third act breakup or anything. There was like a miniature conflict, I think, but it got resolved within like 6 pages. They just talked it out. They just had communication. I know what a rare artifact to find these days. Is it anything crazy? No. Would I recommend it? Yeah, but it wouldn't, like, I wouldn't not recommend it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to recommend it. The next book that we finished is 9 Lives, and obviously I listened to this as an audiobook, and I high-key forgot I read this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, yeah, okay, this wasn't actually that bad. This wasn't that bad. It just wasn't very memorable, just because I feel like for a majority of the book, it was kind of just like, it was very repetitive, in my opinion, because it's about 9 people who each, like, get an envelope, right? And with 9 names on them, and they all slowly start to die. Hashtag repetitive. But I could have kind of known going into it, but hey. I think for majority of the book, I was just kind of like, either uninterested or like I didn't really care for the characters. Also, because half of them were like having an affair, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for you because you're cheating on your wife and you're miserable. Sorry. Oh my god, sorry, the twist did just fully get to me. Oh wait. The twist was actually pretty good. The twist was good. The twist was actually really good. It did kind of make it a little bit better. Then I read Cruel Winter with You and Merry Ever After, which are the 2 novellas that I read. They're super cute. The Cruel Winter with You, I think I gave 3.5, and The Merry Ever After with You, I'm giving 2.5, because The Merry Ever After with You was just like a bit weird. Very, like, obviously it's a novella, so it's all gonna be very insta-lovey. But the first one was about childhood best friends, or like, no, childhood best friend's brother, and they had always been in love with each other, right? But they never admitted it, really. They did, but not really. And the other two was just like, I see you every day when you come into my shop. I want you so bad. Yeah, they weren't anything crazy. I'm not gonna keep talking about them. And those were unfortunately the only books I finished. I know I kind of ended it abruptly, but I'm still in the middle of The Mistake and the Killer's Christmas List. So actually, since I've stopped filming this video, I haven't continued these because I had to get on with other videos. I will finish these during the time of vlogmas, so you will get my reactions to these. I'm currently listening to a different audiobook again for another video, but I think after that I'll just continue with this one, and if I'm just doing a normal basic boring reading vlog, I'll continue with this one, because I do really want to finish both of these because I'm intrigued. What I have to say so far is that for The Mistake, it's just a bit of fun. It's nothing too serious. I actually like how hard he's trying. Yeah, it's a pretty short book, so I'm not expecting too much of it, but it's just a good time. The deal was also just a good time. And this one, I'm actually pretty intrigued about where this is gonna go and what's happening and who it is. I'm still like a little bit confused on all the characters, but I think that's because I'm listening to it as an audiobook. There was just all of a sudden so many people, and like I was like, wait, who's this? How is she connected? Are they married or are they not? Things like that, but nothing that's like overly relevant to the story. I feel like I haven't missed. Like, I've missed everything that's pretty, no, I understand everything that's pretty important. I know it's upside down, but I really don't care. I wouldn't say that this is necessarily a bad stack. And then plus the 2 novellas, so like, even though we didn't finish 7 books, I did read 7 books during the course of this video. Like, at least I started them, so that has to count for something. I definitely want to try this again when I don't decide to do it during a really busy week. I don't know what I was thinking, girl, but definitely would do it again. Had a lot of fun. And if you're still watching, please comment this little emoji up here, and see you tomorrow. Bye.